Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
1 strike now from Cole. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gardner going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Over to first, Cole.
No, he's safe.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Bogaerts is off of first with 2 away. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ready with the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way.
Here we go. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So striding in, Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. The 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His career line against Garrett Cole. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he fouls this one off. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1-1. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's fouled away. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now here it comes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. The winning run is at first base. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Mike Tauchman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Flares this one over toward first. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Torres at the bag. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays return right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Two and two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Frazier is on his way home. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And, fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. New York led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole takes home the win. Eduardo Rodriguez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game.